And before you come up here, I'm going to embarrass Pip for just a second. Sit down, Pip. Born in the early 60s in this community, a guy who's given a lot to this community. Went to Skyline High School, went to Chabot, originally drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates in the first round of the '82 draft, taken by the Padres in the Rule 5 draft 3 years later. And what this guy did in a big league career really cannot be undersold. 12 years in the major leagues, 1992 All-Star, 294 career hitter, 264 career stolen bases. He played left, he played center, he played right, third, first, second. Yeah, could do it all. Broke up Pedro Martinez's 10-inning perfect game in 1994 with a double. One of the best guys ever, and you catch him now on CSN Bay Area, CSN California, doing A's pre and post. Some outstanding work as a media member. Guy who's coached at Skyline High School, who's given back to the community. One of my favorite guys, Bip Roberts.
Wow. Thank you, Larry. Is this the right one? I know I'm in media, but still, is this the right one? First, I want to say to the coaches out there, good job. You guys are doing a great job here. And I'm proud of all of you. I know you all personally, and I just really want to thank you all for taking that time, the effort, and just really being patient with the young ladies that you coach. Now, yeah, I am born and raised here in Oakland. My family started here in West Oakland. But let me just tell you, and they talked a little bit about some of the guys that played here. Let's go back a little bit. Some of you guys that are close to my age, you may remember these guys. Joe Morgan, Beta Pinson, Kurt Flood, Frank Robinson, Ricky Henderson, Gary Pettis, Lloyd Mosby, Dave Stewart. I mean, the list goes on. And I know if Willie was from Oakland, he would have played here too. Willie's a Hall of Famer from Richmond. It's just, that's our neighboring city. But let me just say that DeFrenery Park has always been a mainstay here in Oakland. It's where everybody first started. When I was coming up, I played on a team called Seafood Grotto, and we played here against the 13-year All-Stars, who was coached by an older guy named Mr. Mason. And I don't know if you guys remember Mr. Mason, but he was the only guy who the parents gave him permission to give you a butt whooping when you got out of line. And Mr. Mason was a different kind of coach. He walked around with a collared shirt, and he had on regular pants and shoes, but he had his belt on. And that was to keep us all in line. And so DeFrenery Park was a place where not only did we learn how to play the game, but we learned discipline as well. And we learned the right things to do. And we knew that anytime we stepped on the field, that's where we wanted to be. And, you know, when you talk about all those players who came through here and made it, that was the stepping stone for you young ladies. And now we're here at C-Rod Field. You know, let's take it from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and 90s and bring it up to now. We're here at C-Rod Field. C-Rod Field. I mean, come on now, C-Rod Field. And now the tradition is passed on to you. As young ladies, you can now start your own history. And all of a sudden now, as we look into the future, we see you in college. We see you doing exactly what you want to do in your life. And that makes me proud. It makes me, when I go around the country and say, I'm from Oakland, I'm proud of that. And that's what we all should be, proud of what we're from. And so believe it when I say this, the first one of you that makes it, you're going to see me. You're definitely going to see me, and I'm going to be so proud of you. And you see that camera right there? I'm going to have you in front of that camera. I'm going to tell the world just how proud of you I am. So today, look towards the future, but don't forget today. You got to work hard every day. But think about the future and where you want to be. And just know that this community is behind you 100%. And Coach Gene asked me to come out and help you as much as I can. I'm sure Willie and myself, we will, because that's what we love to do. We want to see you successful. And if there's anything that we can do, don't hesitate to ask my sister Lori. I know you all know that's my sister. That's right, that's my sister. And she'll tell me what you guys need. And Willie and I'm putting Willie in this, we'll deliver it for you, okay? Thanks for having me.